Imagine what your life would look like if you would always do what you said you're going to do. You see, I believe that most people have the answers to improve their lives, but because they lack discipline, they don't take any action, or if they do, they give up too quickly before seeing any results. And if this sounds like you, I believe that this video will help, because I'm going to share 5 hacks I use in my life to stay disciplined and actually keep the promises I make to myself. So the first hack is to leverage public accountability. In 2018, I was doing the 75 Hard program. If you don't know what it is, you basically need to complete these 5 daily actions for 75 days straight. But around day 50, I had a real crisis. I just didn't want to do this thing anymore, and all I wanted to do is to eat some pizza, which would mean that I need to start all over again on day 1. But because I was posting about my progress every day on Instagram, I just didn't like the idea that hundreds of people would see me fail. And this public accountability created extra pressure that on day 75 I actually completed the program and posted this picture. So if you're doing something challenging in your life right now, you can apply public accountability too. Of course, you don't have to post about everything on social media, but you can tell about what you're doing to your friends, your family, and actually keep them updated about your progress. Because once you do it, you're not only accountable to yourself, which is obviously the most important thing, but you're also accountable to them. For some people, it's more difficult to let other people down than themselves, so consider leveraging this hack. Another hack is to have a clear intention. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I love to run, but it can be quite boring, it can be quite exhausting, and very often the only thing that keeps me on track, sometimes quite literally, is that I know the reason why I'm actually doing this. You see, I have type 1 diabetes, and one of my lifetime goals is to have my blood results like the person with no diabetes. And to achieve that, I need to do a lot of running, and of course I need to eat healthy. So whenever I'm feeling like skipping a workout, I just think about this bigger overarching goal and actually get back on track again. And I recommend you to do the same. Whatever you're doing, think about your bigger overarching goal, because sometimes it will be the only thing that will actually keep you from skipping the day. And speaking of goals, one of my main goals for this year is to inspire hundreds of thousands of people through YouTube to build more discipline in their lives. Because I believe that without discipline, you won't take the daily actions that will get you closer to your goal. And so many people around the world, they want to do amazing things. And I think discipline can actually unlock all these amazing things to become a reality. So if you'd like to be a part of this mission, please consider subscribing to this channel. I post every week about things related to discipline, mindset, and building habits. Thank you. Another tip is to lean into the uncomfortable. On Sundays, I always go to the sauna because it's one of the best places where I can push my mind into very uncomfortable moments very fast. Because always around minute 12, my body wants to get out. But instead of listening to that initial uncomfortable feeling, I decide to stay there for 1 to 3 minutes more and push through. And this obviously translates into other areas of my life as well. The thing is, whatever you do, you will always reach the point when you're like, I'm done and I don't want to continue. But I challenge you to lean into the uncomfortable and push 5 to 10% more, because it puts you in the position where you control your behavior and decisions, and you're just not blindly letting your emotions and temporary uncomfortable feelings completely guide your behavior. The hack number 4 is to celebrate the action. Before my last company got acquired, I kept posting on LinkedIn pretty much every day for a couple hundred days in a row. But the thing is, for the first 50 days, I almost didn't see any results. But I knew that what I'm doing is actually worth my time, because I knew that there are customers on LinkedIn and I just need to keep doing it. And I made a conscious decision to focus on the action itself, not the result. The thing is, I can control when I post and the quality of my posts, but but I cannot control when someone decides to reach out to us. So I kept doing it day in, day out, and after a couple of months, I actually brought more than $100,000 in revenue, only because I focused on the action itself. Now, pretty much everything I've achieved is because I've been creating my 90-day plans for the last couple of years. The thing is, it's much easier for me to stick to my daily habits that will get me closer to my goals if I have a specific time frame. Because if I keep just doing my daily actions with no end in sight, it's just much more difficult. And the time frame that works for me the best is 90 days. It's long enough to see a progress, but it's not crazy long that I wouldn't stay committed or that the habits or daily actions wouldn't make sense anymore. And because it's such an important topic, I wanted to record a video where I share everything on how to do it right. So if you want to create your 90-day plan, please watch this video next, where you will find out exactly how you can do it. So I'll see you there.